Hello friends, welcome back to my channel for another Sadie Stickers mystery kit reveal. Today we have the May subscription, and as you can kind of tell by this vellum here, we have a little bit of a different theme than I have, at least that I've seen in any of the mystery kits. We have kind of like a Western type of theme going on here, so super fun. I actually had not even seen the mood board, and I think it went up late, and so I didn't even see it. So I was like completely shocked when I opened the envelope. So I haven't fully looked through everything, so we'll kind of be going through this together for the first time. If you have not seen yours yet and you don't want any spoilers, I'm not sure why you clicked on the video, but if you happen to have accidentally clicked on it or it started in your feed there and you don't want to see it, please click away because I am going to remove these vellums and show you guys. I do have the weekly and the decorative collection hiding underneath here. So hopefully you have clicked away by now if you don't want to see it. And if you are still here, let's go ahead and see what's under here. So here's the vellums. Let me show you these real quick first. We have two like half sheets. I don't know what size these are, 5x7, maybe a little bigger. I don't really know. They're half of a sheet, but we have two of them, and these are really pretty, like a terracotta orange color. And then you guys, look how fun this collection is. All right, let's look at our weekly kit. This is like so much brighter and more vibrant than I feel like a lot of kits have been. So this is really fun. All right, so here is our full boxes page. So we've got these really pretty bright florals with like the green background. This one has like the tan background in it. We've got this fun desert scene here. I love the foil. She foiled like the sun and the stars and then the cactuses, cacti. I think you say cacti when it's plural, right? Look at the little sheriff's badge. How fun is that? And this little Polaroid with, I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a taxi, maybe, because it's yellow. It looks like a yellow taxi. That's a really fun journaling box. Our quote box says, "All good things are wild and free." We've got a foiled horseshoe. We've got more cacti, I think is the proper way to say that. And then this is really fun. This whole like scene here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like the Grand Canyon, maybe. I'm guessing that's probably what that's supposed to be. Really fun. And then this, I love this box down here with all the layering she did. And here's another desert scene. I will say the one time that we drove through the desert, we were going to Scottsdale, Arizona for a baseball tournament with my husband and I. And well, he was playing. I was not playing. I was going with him. And we drove from Vegas. We flew in there because it was like so much cheaper to fly into Vegas and then just drive the 4 hours. And we drove through the desert, and it was not this pretty, okay? At least not in October. Maybe it's prettier in the summer. I don't know. But in October, it was not so many colors. So this is really fun to see a desert kit that has all these pops of colors, because I feel like most of our desert kits are more like neutral. So this is really fun. All right, here's our boxes page. So we've got kind of like almost a mustardy yellow, that terracotta orange, and like an olive green, and then like a brownish color. Really pretty. This is in gold foil too, by the way, in case I didn't say that. It's like the light gold, not like the bright gold. This is our layering page. So we've got some little deco elements here. I love that little horse. And then we've got our grid pages, our Polaroids, some watercolor shapes, your torn papers, and then this little box with the cute foiled paper clip. And then here's our bottom washi. Ooh, I have not seen this yet. That is such a fun design. Look at that. That's really cool. I really like that. And again, I just really love these bright colors for the florals. I think that makes this collection, like, it's just really cool. These are all of like our traditional desert kind of colors, and the date covers and the lace and our headers. These headers have that same pattern as the bottom washi. All right, and then, sorry guys, I'm gonna flip these over. Here are all of our add-ons. So we have the deco page. So we've got the large deco and large florals, very country western. This could even be fun, like even if you're not going to the desert. I feel like with like the cowboy hat and the boots and stuff, like if you go to like a country concert this summer or something, maybe this would be a fun kit to use to mark that in your planner. Oh, look at these florals. Look how pretty they are. I really love the florals she chose for this. They're like giving off desert vibes, but like bright, right? Like they're so good. And then it's kind of fun because like These aren't a traditional type of bouquet. They're like a little bit flat on the one side, and then you've got like the piecier ones, but then you've got some other like little twosome ones going on here. These are very different. That's very cool. I'm gonna have to see how I can use those. Like, it'll be a challenge, but it's gonna be fun, so I love that. Okay, this is our journaling page. We've got all kinds of different journaling elements, our days of the week. We've got some little stamps with some of the scenes in them that mimic the full boxes. And then your larger torn edges here. Oh, look at the tiny little florals. I love that little thing there. That's cool. And then these are our alcohol ink. Let me flip this over so you can see it better. Alcohol ink swatches are on washi paper. So this we have like our very traditional desert colors. Such a pretty color palette. There we go. I don't know why. There we go. I think my heating pad keeps hitting my chair. So I'm sorry if you're hearing like weird noises in the background here. All right. I know it is the last day of May when I'm filming this. And yes, I have a heating pad on. It's cold in my house. All right, here is our foil sampler. We got this really cool bandana. I love all that detail. At first I thought these were pumpkins, and then I realized they're like a little group of cacti, whatever. But they look like pumpkins almost, don't they? Like spiky pumpkins. This is fun. This little pattern, I think it's supposed to be like a belt buckle maybe. There's so many fun little like arrows and stars and moons and flowers. She used all the space on here really well. Like, can you see all those little pieces? And then the cool boots. Very fun. Okay, so that is the weekly collection and all of the add-ons. So 9 total pages in the weekly kit. And then let's take a look at the decorative collection. Okay, so kind of sneak peek there. We get the same foil. Let's flip that over. And let me borrow a page from here. Okay, so decorative collection. We have the flowers page with all of our individual floral pieces. And look at you guys, she added little stars. Oh, that's so cool. I like that she added those in there. That's a really fun element. Okay, so that's our florals. These are the bouquets. They do have like a sprinkle of gold foil. So you've got, this is interesting too. This is very different than our normal bouquet pages. We have like one big one, and then you've got 4 smaller ones, and then one of the little like twosomes, and then that little, kind of looks like a little, it's like a different kind of bouquet, right? Like a bouquet you'd hold, you know, instead of like the top down view, it's like hanging onto it. It doesn't make any sense. Why am I saying hanging onto it? But you know what I mean? Like it looks like a bouquet you would hold versus these other ones look like top down. I don't know. Hopefully that's making sense. I'm sorry. Okay, elements. We have that beautiful horse, some succulents, the cactus, the hat, more of those really fun stars. You've got a sun. This is really cool. Okay, yeah, so there's like the big cactus that look like, in the foil version, look like pumpkins. You know, it could be a good transition kit into fall too with these colors. Totally could see that. All right, these are the edges. That's really fun. Look at that, the way she foiled those. Oh, and the stars are in the cactus. Love. These are cool. These edges are different. You got 2 like the bouquet kind of like flat bouquet edges. And then this one, it's a little bit bigger with a cactus, and you got a little small corner here, and then a small like floral corner. That's really cool. She did some different things with these, probably because the florals are so different. You kind of like have to, but that's cool. I really like that. Oh, and I like the foiling she did on that boot. That's really fun. Oh, look at the little horsey layering in that scene. And the hat. Ugh, all of this foiling is so fun. Oh, I like that sunset. And you've got like the sun in the sky. So pretty. So pretty. Let me know in the comments, do you live in a desert climate? I don't feel like there's too many people, at least that I know, that live like in the desert. Like Arizona, you know, that kind of area. I always think of Arizona. I suppose there's other deserts. That's the only one that I could think of. But yeah, it wasn't my like cup of tea. Like I said, it wasn't as colorful as these scenes. It just wasn't my vibe, but it's definitely pretty. I just really like having trees. And there was not a lot of trees. Okay, these are days and dates. We've got the pretty like olive green color with your numbers, and then all the 5 weeks of the days. This is borders. Oh, such fun foiling. Can you guys see that? Hopefully that's picking up on camera. There's that cool like star. The other star is the cactus. You've got 3 like flat edge florals and then the 2 long borders, kind of like washi strips. These are the large scenes. Oh, look, there's like tiny little people just venturing through here. That's really cool. It almost like looks like little cities up there, doesn't it? And then here's another desert scene. Oh, love those colors. Okay, page 10 is our box swatches. So you have the 2 longer ones, and then you've got the 2 rectangular, and these do mimic the kit. So this is the same. Sorry if these are not showing up right. These are the same. These are the same. And then this is the same as this, and this is the same as this one, just like a little smaller size of it. So if you are only getting the decorative, you are still getting a lot of the same scenes from the full boxes from the weekly kit. And then here are our swatches, those bright florals again that are so beautiful. I feel like maybe it's this flower that's making me feel like this is like end of summer, because this looks like a sunflower and it always makes me think of like end of summer, August into September. I think that's when they're blooming. And then lastly, we have another copy of the foiled sheet. This is the same sheet, so if you're subscribed to both, then you end up with 2, which is perfect because I always want 1 for each. So I love that she has started to include these in the decorative kit. All right, you guys, that's everything for the May collection. What a fun, unexpected collection. Was totally not expecting this, and it's just a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you are subscribed and if you picked this up and what your thoughts are. Are you going on any trips in the desert, or would you use this for a concert? Or if there's some other thing you'd use it for, let me know. I'm always looking for like ways to use some more of these specialized kits. So let me know in the comments. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As always, I feel like I'm always asking that, but seriously, it does help with my engagement. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.